All right, today we're going to be talking about CYCLOPS SNAIL. Or wait, that design never made it to the final cut. Let's talk about Zap. Welcome to another episode of Figure Focus, where I, SCL Matt, focus on the figures of one character in the Skylanders franchise. This week, Zap. As I mentioned earlier, Zap was originally conceived as a character called CYCLOPS SNAIL. While I'm not going to dive into the entire origin story today, let's just say, if you like Zap, you probably would have liked CYCLOPS SNAIL as well. Because in the end, Zap uses the exact same moveset as CYCLOPS SNAIL. They just changed the name and the design. In any case, Zap is the character we got, and there are 3 Zap figures that you can collect. Zap was one of the original 32 characters in Spyro's Adventure. He got a second appearance in Giants, but unfortunately, that was it. Which is a shame, because I think the combination of water and electricity make for great characters. Aside from those 2 figures, Zap just got one variant. It's a chase variant. And while I typically don't like most chase variant color schemes, this one is alright. Say hello to glow-in-the-dark Zap. I'm not sure if I actually like the color scheme, or if it's just the design of Zap is so good that it doesn't matter what color you paint him, he still looks good. So with just 3 figures, how tough is it to complete your Zap collection? Well, let's move into the rarity check and find out. Series 1 Zap is definitely the most common of the bunch. It had both a single and triple pack release. While it's not the most common of SSA figures, it should be easy enough to pick up. Series 2 Zap I often feel has the same level of rarity as Series 1, but sometimes fetches a slightly higher price point. This would make sense because the only place you could originally purchase Series 2 Zap was in the Scorpion Striker Battle Pack. The Battle Packs weren't always a huge seller, and Zap didn't get a release anywhere else. There was no triple pack, no single pack, or anything for Zap during the Giants era. One way or another though, these battle packs did eventually make their way out of the stores, so Zap is in circulation. But if he feels a bit less common, this is why. Finally, glow-in-the-dark Zap. Oftentimes, people try to lump all the glow-in-the-dark figures into one category, but that doesn't really work when we're talking about rarity. The glow-in-the-dark figures that were released during Spyro's Adventure are significantly harder to find than those released during Skylanders Giants. While they're all technically chase variants and behave the same way in the game, the methods of distribution, along with their assumed production numbers, are what make them harder or easier to find. Glow-in-the-dark Zap falls in line with most of the SSA chase variants that we've talked about. They were randomly inserted into cases before they reached the stores, and we don't have exact production numbers. Glow-in-the-dark Zap was only ever found in the single pack, and it's definitely up there on the list of hard to find figures, as most SSA chase variants are. But that's it. That's the only 3 figures we got for Zap. I wish there were more. I wish he got an in-game variant, but alas, he did not. Happy hunting.